'Cause everything that glitters is not gold. Come on back with the Gatlins.
What a lot of people don't know about organized crime in the South is that it's not that organized.
What's with the cones?
Thought the randomness of it might throw off a cop.
I guess that's smart.
I'm near the bottom rung of an outfit run by a man I've never met before, a man named Frog.
I'm the boss. You may never refuse an order, and you may never quit.
Pat Bright, park ranger. I'm with Frog. I've been ordered to intervene.
Do not socialize with the locals. Do not draw attention to yourself.
This is creepy.
Do you like creepy?
If you decide to run off, I will hunt you down and I'll kill you.
Are you gonna die?
Most likely.
Would either of you boys like to call me sir? You can if you want. I won't think it's corny.
We're gonna go traffic drugs across state lines, sir.
If you boys catch yourselves starting to complain about boredom, just remember, a bored criminal is a good criminal.
Is this an order from Frog? We've been thinking about streamlining.
You can't do that.
We do a whole bunch we're not supposed to do. Frog don't seem to mind.
It's better to have to look for something to do than have something to do look for you.
You expecting somebody?
You know what's funny? You boys are here just hanging out. Seem a bit suspicious to you?
These two are supposed to be working for me. You're about the worst enemies I've ever had. I never asked for my life to become a great story, but that's what's happening here.
It's not gonna end well for you.
If you think you're good enough to outdo a man, that's what you do.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Should we go? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Rated R.
It was a chess match. He plays the rook to take the queen.
Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of what you've done?
Sacrifices, Jonas. Now it's my turn to humiliate you.
Are you playing the game?
You know the rules. First, there will be a murder. And it's our job to find out who the murderer is.
Kathy. Jonas Olson. It was a chess match. My old opponent, Gustav, he set a trap for me.
Do you think you're manipulating me with this story?
They're using live rounds!
You're the one who came in here with a real gun.
It's your move, Mark.
Nothing's ready. There was once this castle, huge and silent. It held a secret inside, something terrifying.
You don't know the people who made this game. You don't know what they're capable of if we turn back.
Enough of this. Stop lying!
The night you had us all killed, had my wife killed.
We should record some of your old songs.
Really?
I think you've got something, I already do.
Come in, are you receiving me over?
There's no music.
You're the music.
Your debut album. You'll get a vinyl release.
I love your stuff. I thought, this girl, you know my damage.
This is a huge opportunity. I've got a line of songwriters down the hall trying to write for Dana Lee.
Aaron wants me to write for Dana Lee.
How cool. I just don't see you as just being like a cog in a big machine.
Darren, I love her. I love her. I want her. Can I have her?
You know, when a singer finds a writer they think sounds like them, they hang on for life.
Come on, I want my next hit.
Up here, listen really carefully. You can hear that transmission? They scare people.
Don't scare me. That sounds so good. That's nice. I like that.
We've constructed like a whole made-up world, and it stops us from seeing everything how it really is.
Stop thinking. What are you feeling?
If you can put that into your work, then you're gonna come up with something really great.
I design people's homes. I'm being asked to pick out seasonal living room furniture. I don't even know if I feel creative anymore.
I think you should take some time off. Disconnect.
A digital detox. Hey, it's Sophie Carter, your guest. Just let me know where I should meet you.
I'm Michael. I'm the owner of Sunset Terrace. This is my daughter, Kaylee.
My grandmother Meredith used to come here. She was a painter.
You're not becoming one of them, are you?
One of what?
A teenager!
Do you still have meetups for artists here?
No. I thought about selling Sunset Terrace after Natalie died.
I feel like the most insensitive guest ever.
Oh no, that was no bother.
You're way too polite.
You know, I'm gonna try to be a little bit ruder. Move it or lose it.
Oh, that's rude. I like it.
There's this place that is really popular with local artists. You know, I can show you.
Ready to go? Come on. I'm painting you in my mind.
And what do I look like?
Joyful blur.
Good morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Nice pajamas, buddy.
One day, come on.
Oh, come on.
It's perfect here. I don't know that I'm ready to come back yet.
We've got work to do, Sophie.
I can't just let my business fall apart. I'm sorry, Michael.
Sophie's gonna be leaving.
With you and Kaylee. The happiest I've ever been.
Sometimes you have to change because you don't have a choice. So you should change it while you can.
I want to be here, following my heart. When Jeff died, I thought I'd be alone.
No, you and Annie are the best thing that ever happened to me.
Mom.
It's David. He was in his client's plane, and the plane went down. He's dead, Annie. I don't know how we're gonna get through this again.
Hello. This is Barbara Waldron from the bank. It's about your mortgage. You're 2 months behind on your payment.
Barbara, I don't have a mortgage.
I paid it off 5 years ago.
Yes, but you took out a new mortgage early last year.
Did you get the 401k that I sent over? Karen, the account is empty.
It was brought to my attention that you took out a very large life insurance policy. Is that true?
No, he took that out. I didn't know anything about that. I think David was his perfect husband, but what if he wasn't?
I had Joe check in with his friend at Vital Records about David's birth certificate. They couldn't find it. They did find a David Miller with your husband's birth date and social security number. He died 5 years ago.
David, he wasn't who he said he was. He thinks that David might have had another wife.
Excuse me.
What are you doing here?
I think you might have known my husband.
David Miller? Yeah, I thought I did.
Are you saying David's still alive?
David?
Sit!
David! Oh, Annie, thank God you're okay.
Karen, it's me.
David, where's Annie? Tell me where she is or I'm calling the police right now.
Then you'll never see her again.
What do you want?
You have a very large sum of money coming in today. I will take it.
No, I'm not doing it until you give me back Annie.
I have your baby.
I took your money.
You don't know who
who you're messing with!
What do you want?
I want the money!
I need to see my daughter right now! Annie?
Karen! But you're just like all the rest!
I don't know.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Candace, you have a handsome as hell husband, and you save children for a living. You have one in life.
Family tree DNA test.
All I want is to know where I come from.
Margot has contacts in law enforcement that might be able to track down your family.
Your father is Tom Mason. I'm looking for Tom and Jeanette Mason. I'm your daughter.
I don't know what kind of scheme this is, but this comes to an end now. If you attempt to contact me again, I will call the police.
You told me there was no way she could ever find us.
If people find out about your affair and the cover-up and everything we did, we are ruined.
You deserve to know the truth. And she is the best chance of finding it.
Something has switched inside of me, and I feel like now I can't stop.
We can't have this coming out.
You have no idea what I went through to make this thing go away. Now I will handle it.
Good. Because there is nothing more important to me than our family. We need to know everything Candace Burke has on us.
Someone was going through my computer.
Candace Burke, she's getting too close.
Don't push me! What did you do?
I did what had to be done.
First Allie, now Margot. There's something about my past and my parents that someone doesn't want me to know. Well, too bad. Margot taught me to trust my instincts. And my instincts are telling me the Masons are behind all of this.
Why do we have to kill her? She's my daughter, for Christ's sake.
She's a liability.
I won't do it.
You woke up from your little nap? Getting you up here was a real challenge.
She's in danger. If my wife finds her before we do, she will kill her.
You can scream if you want to! There isn't a neighbor for miles! It's over, Candace.
Now it's over.
Welcome to American Radium. You are paid 1 cent per dial.
Your work suffers, Miss Cavallo. The 8 looks like a fat toddler.
This month's top painter, Josephine Cavallo.
Will you help me practice my feeling spaces?
I'm studying.
I have to be ready to be discovered and go to Hollywood.
I want to find a tomb like Tut's, and I'm an archaeologist.
Joe, will you be ready in 5 minutes? Joe?
Don't come in, please.
Joe? I don't know what's wrong with her.
I'm dizzy. My joints ache. I lost a tooth and 2 others are loose. Do you know what's wrong with me?
Absolutely nothing. You're healthy as a horse.
Where do you work?
American Radium.
We're dial painters. We believe that exposure to radium can cause devastating tissue damage.
Radium is good for you. Everyone knows that. What does this mean for us?
We take American Radium down. There's a doctor that can test if your bones are radioactive.
Bessie, you sound crazy. I'm not losing my job over this.
I'm scared. I'm not going back in there.
I'm looking for Bessie and Josephine Cavallo. They did a study. Here's her.
They own it.
Own research? That's absurd.
It's like owning gravity. American Radium is denying the harmful effects of radium.
All they have to do is run out the clock.
They could drag this out for years.
You don't have years.
You'll never win.
I'm doing it, no matter what.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Everyone put down your brushes. Radium is poison.
Bessie, you're trespassing.
I won't abandon you.
they're trying to silence you, they must be stopped.
You really think you can beat American Radium?
I am going to make American Radium pay for what they've done. Get Joe out of here right now!
We're gonna win.
Why do we paint? We paint because we have no choice.
We're talking with the American painter Richard Smithson and his wife, Claire. So what's next for you two?
Well, I create the art. She creates the rest of her life. I love you.
The things I love the most about him still love his arrogance, his ego.
It's not a painting unless you leave a piece of yourself on the canvas.
He's been behaving so strangely for months. What are you doing?
I don't think I'm sure what this is all about.
They're honoring you. You're getting an award.
I didn't know what to say. I didn't write anything down. All I can tell you is what's going on with me.
It never occurred to you? He'll have these moments where he's just so himself. And then he vanishes.
Damn it!
Richard, look at me. I do want to help you.
You never became a painter.
Because I was too busy supporting your career.
It's very hard to look inside and paint what's all gone.
Are you painting again? You were always such a sensitive artist. I always envied your decision to step away.
You don't see anything different?
I see something different, Richard,
What
and
is
it's
it?
you.
You can't paint. You never really tried. Paint what breaks your heart, what you can't get back.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brett Reynolds, and I just majorly screwed up.
Everybody, okay, everybody, wait.
Who would have thought a simple change of phone number could have caused so many problems?
You actually thought that you could use my old number and pretend to be me for your own personal gain. You moron! The ride's over, Brett. Yeah, you're on your own, pal.
To fully understand the pickle I got myself into, I think we should start from the beginning.
That was a sizzle-rific game one. Joining me now is the Saint himself.
Who are these whores? You need a new phone with a new number. Tomorrow, when you go job hunting in the city, I want you to get a new phone and a new number.
My guy slipped your phone into the system, untraceable.
I just need to assign a number.
That one.
Do you realize the type of text that came into that number on a daily basis? I say we go.
That's because you're stoned and stupid. I say we return the phone.
What? Come on, yo, this is like the hottest club in town. Take advantage of the access. You struck gold.
Don't lose my number.
Not a chance.
Dude, you have to respond to these texts and keep it going.
You just got a text from a car dealer offering to let him test drive the new Bentley. Oh,
A black man driving a Bentley, I am going the speed limit.
For the first time in my life, everything's fallen into place.
His name is Brett Reynolds.
Sneaky son of a... I love my phone. All I care about is taking down Brett Reynolds.
Sometimes rules gotta get broken.
Reynolds, I'm gonna kill you!
If this dragon hatches, the others, they will all awaken and spread their color throughout the world. We must stop this from happening. Send all our operatives to find the baby dragon.
Today is just not my day.
Show me what you're cooking.
you're adorable.
Let me see them move. You got my whole world looking like this the kind of magic you can hold.
Let's find this magical dragon.
You got the
Evil will always be stronger. Catching a magical dragon is rare, but Clara as well. You are the key that opens
In the 80s, he was a national treasure.
That's an odd.
Rising to international stardom.
One word. Hugs.
And then, he was gone. Now Hollywood is calling for one last adventure.
You want to introduce your son, a Dundee Jr.
Will Smith.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Believe it, Paul. He wants to play your son. Yeah.
You did what?
Didn't do anything.
I mean, you've got to think about your legacy.
My legacy?
We ask where the man from down under has been hiding.
No one's fallen from grace as hard as Paul Hogan.
You know, I was pretty upset because I thought Paul Hogan was already dead. Oh.
You've killed any chance of the knighthood?
I don't care about a knighthood. I promised my manager I wouldn't get into any more trouble.
Do the opposite of that.
You have a knife, but mine's bigger.
That's not the line.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not the line.
I've been doing this for 20 years. I think I'd know.
Oh.
Grandpa, are you getting a knighthood? Because I told some kids I'm in new school what?
I don't have my driver's license.
But then just tell him you left it at home.
No, I don't have a driving license. Don't cancel the knighthood. I promised Lucy.
Oh, God.
I was nominated for an Academy Award once. Could have been acting. No offense. Yeah. Oh, Livy!
What are you two guys doing next Tuesday night?
Do you guys want mints or... No, fine for now, John.
That is certainly Paul Hogan.
I'm not really Crocodile Dundee, you know. Just the character I played in the movie.
I love being a morning host. We could do so much more if Derek would just loosen up a bit.
Do you think I need some powder?
Agents only make house calls when someone's getting fired. Do I need to hire a therapist to help you work through your issues? You fight all the time.
Wake up!
Chicago!
Can I get a selfie with you? Of course.
You have so much chemistry on air.
Derek and I are just coworkers.
Thanks for being a fan.
What's that?
I don't know. It says she's ours.
Patty's mom, Poppy, she passed away, and she believed that your love for one another would make a beautiful home for the child.
Your mom can take the 3 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift. I'll take the 10 to 7. You take the 7 to 3. And how hard can one little baby be? Quiet. I just got her to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep like the dead for 7 hours.
You're still gonna be on call to help, right? Thought that we might venture outside for once.
If anybody sees us out with Poppy, it'll be all over town. It's so funny to see you hit it. Under all the schedules and rigidness. He's really a very sweet guy.
I think I'm falling for your auntie Layla. She has this natural glow about her.
Is it true that you inherited a baby?
We were just trying to help a little orphan.
That was a great little stunt you pulled.
No, that wasn't a stunt.
People start calling me at 3 a.m. Best call was from Dayview.
What? As an 18 million viewers in a metropolitan area debut?
They're drooling to get you out to LA. Their lead anchor is about to retire.
We're a team, remember?
Derek, I didn't want it to go this way. I'm sorry. I'm gonna miss this.
Me too.
I'm gonna have to think about this, Allie. I don't want to do Dayview without you.
Layla, Bennett, I will be the luckiest man to spend every morning with you.
So what do you do?
Detective.
You look like every detective ever.
Oh, yes? How?
Just get the greasy hair and the earring. Looks good. You look good.
What about you?
What?
What do you do?
Potential tragedy strikes Critica County today as law enforcement have yet to make any headway on the missing child that vanished from Cathman Park this morning.
So you're asking me to go off this theory you got about a white married male who happens to be a father living in the suburbs of Critica County, who also happens to be your AA sponsor, has been secretly running around, cramming objects, animals, and children up his ass. Then he somehow digests them, and he does this in sprees, almost in serial killer fashion. Is that about it?
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for the church. You just passing through, I guess? Here to work. You ever live in a town like this? Everybody knows everybody, and people think it's quaint. We were made right with God through faith in Jesus, not by obeying the law.
I've known a few preachers in my day. You're not like any of them.
Do I know you? What do you mean? I just feel like I've seen you before.
Who are you?
I am a sinner.
Come here, boy!
Whose blood is that?
Tis el ministro.
Even though I was once a persecutor and a violent man, I was shown mercy because I acted in ignorance. They're saying things about you, Reverend. State your name for the record. Are you the Reverend David Martin? Let me pray with you.
You're really not like the others.
Look, I know what you're doing. Turn the other cheek, second chances, forgiveness. I get it. Forgiveness only works in a world where people learn their lessons. Guilt's a heavy burden, isn't it, Reverend? Most men can't carry it alone.
You are no preacher! You are no man of God!